Once upon a time, in a small and peaceful village by the sea, there lived a humble fisherman. Every day before the sun even rose, he would take his little boat out into the ocean. Amid the roar of the waves, the gentle sea breeze, and the salty smell of the water, he would cast his net. By mid-morning, he would catch just enough fish, enough to feed his family for the day. When the fishing was done, he would return to shore, take the fish home, and enjoy lunch with his family, filled with laughter and joy. In the afternoons, he would sit under the shade of a tree, sing songs, chat with friends, and sometimes play with his children. There was no stress in his life, no rush, only peace and happiness. One day, a wealthy businessman from the city came to visit the village. He was surprised to see the fisherman relaxing, having finished his fishing well before noon. The businessman thought to himself, "How can this man be so relaxed after working so little?" He walked up to him and asked, "Businessman, why don't you catch more fish? If you catch more, you can sell more and earn more money." Fisherman, smiling, "And then?" Businessman, "Then you can use that money to buy a bigger boat. With a bigger boat, you can catch even more fish and earn even more money." Fisherman, "And then?" Businessman, "Then you can own many boats, hire many workers, and grow a large fishing business." Fisherman, "And then?" Businessman, excited, "Then you will make a lot of money, start big businesses in the city. And when you become very rich, you can retire. Then you could move to a beautiful seaside village, spend your days relaxing, play with your family, sit under a tree singing songs, chat with your friends." The fisherman smiled softly and said in a calm voice, "But my friend, I'm already doing exactly that now." We all want happiness in life, but the question is, can happiness be bought with money? Around you, there are many people who have plenty of money, yet they are not at peace. On the other hand, there are people with modest incomes who live with a smile. Today, I will tell you about 7 powerful ways to live happily, which can change your life. First, learn to be grateful. Whoever appreciates what they already have will have peace of mind. Every morning when you wake up, think about how many things you should be grateful for. Your family, your health, the opportunities in your life. Never neglect the little things. Accept them with gratitude. Second, do not compare yourself to others. Comparison is the thief of joy. Do not belittle your life by looking at someone else's luxurious lifestyle on social media. You don't know how much pain, pressure, or stress that person is carrying. Let your life run at its own pace, because your life story is completely unique. Third, value relationships. Money cannot buy friends, but time can build relationships. Spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. Eating together, walking together, talking together. These are the real happy moments. Many successful people regret at the end of their lives that they did not spend enough time with their loved ones. Don't make that same mistake. Fourth, take care of your health. Good health is the real wealth. Even if you have millions, if you are unwell, that money cannot buy you happiness. Exercise for at least 20-30 minutes daily. Eat healthy food and get enough sleep. A healthy body is the greatest gift of happiness. Fifth, help others. The happiness you give to others will come back to you. You can help through money, time, or simply by giving attention. Bringing a smile to someone's face gives the satisfaction that no luxury item can offer. Sixth, live a simple life. Less stuff, more happiness. This is the real truth. Live simply without unnecessary extravagance. Extra desires always increase worries, but simplicity makes the mind lighter. Seventh, enjoy the present. Happiness is not in the future. Happiness is in the present moment. Do not regret yesterday and do not worry about tomorrow. Today is your real gift. The smile of this moment. The peace of this moment. These are the true happiness of life. Friends, happiness is not some magical thing. It cannot be bought with money. It is hidden in small habits, gratitude, love, and mental peace. If you start following these 7 tips from today, your life will change for the better. When your thoughts, your words, and your actions are in harmony, that is when true happiness comes. We often think that happiness means being rich. But in reality, happiness is the kind of life where we find peace, love, and gratitude. Happiness is not a destination. It is a choice that we make every single day. You can be rich, you can be successful, but if your mind is not at peace, then that success has no real taste. On the other hand, you might be someone with a modest income, but if you live every day with gratitude, spend time with your family and love, and help others, then you are one of the happiest people in the world. Happiness is never only in money. Happiness lies in your perspective, in your gratitude, and in the small moments of your everyday life. To be happy, you don't need millions or billions of dollars. You only need a grateful heart, a peaceful mind, and a purpose in life. Who do you think is the happiest person in the world? Write your answer in the comments. If this video has touched your heart, give it a like, share it, and subscribe to MD Legendary Mind. Remember, your happiness is in your hands, not in anyone else's.